Welcome to the Manjaro update. It's week 21 on Manjaro. I started back in the middle of November, weighing 17 stone, and I had my weigh-in this week, 13 stone, 4.2 pounds, which is 2 pounds weight loss from last week, which is great. And also that means I've got a few stats here in front of me. In total, that is 51.8 pounds lost, or 23.5 kilograms if you want to do it in metric. So my current weight is 186.2 pounds, or 84.46 kilos if you work in those different metrics. So a good week it's been, and I don't think I've changed anything massively. Again, I think it just shows that every week the body can fluctuate and change. I had a few weeks back, I had a bit where I was losing half a pound, and then a pound, and then up to 2 pounds this week. But yeah, well, it's amazing to have lost over 50 pounds. And again, just seeing how the target will go, what my kind of finish weight will be, because it was slowing down a bit. I just want to get to 13 stone, and I'm going to be happy. But I know I've still got a high body fat percentage, comparably to the weight loss. So we'll keep on that. But a couple of updates. I'm currently on 10 milligrams. I've just had my dose. I've done 7 weeks on 10, so I've got one more left in the pen, and I will go up to 12.5, I think. Well, I've ordered it already. I found probably a few more hunger, not hunger, but I kind of wanted food a little bit more, and I wasn't quite feeling the effects of Manjaro that I had previously. So I thought, hey, if I do 2 months on 10 milligrams, then that's pretty cool to move up and see how that works. So I'm going to go up again. And yeah, the second thing is I realised that it was Brighton Marathon this week, and I ran it 3 years ago. And now I'm talking about it, not just to show off that I can run a marathon and things, but I was 16 stone 4 when I ran that marathon. So 3 stone heavier than I am now. But I'm going to tell you one thing, I wouldn't be able to run a marathon today. It just kind of shows, I did a massive amount of training for that. Did training runs up to 20 miles to get myself ready. It was still really hard. I finished in 5 hours and 5 minutes. I would love to have got under 5 hours, but it just didn't happen on the day. And like looking back, there's probably a few things that I could change, but I wouldn't get anywhere near 5 hours now, even though I am lighter. And I guess that's the thing. Like, being lighter doesn't mean that you're fitter. I'm hoping I'm healthier, because having less fat on the body and the body having to work not as hard is good. But if I wanted to go and do something like that again, then I'd really need to do a lot more running. And that gets me on to last night. I actually went for a 10k run. Went out about just gone 8 o'clock in the evening. It was getting dark, had my headlight on, I had my high vis on, and I had a great time. I ignored pace, I kept it slow, and do you know what, for the first time in ages I felt I could have kept running. A bit of me was like, oh, go up to try and do like 10 miles, it's only another 6k more, and I could have done it, and that would have been really, really good. So I'm happy that I've had some shitty runs recently where I've just had to try and squeeze in a run. I've not been prepped for it. I've just been tired, everything's ached a little bit, and I've probably gone off and not really known what my pace is. So I took it easy, and I'm really happy to have got some miles in my legs. As I said, I've got in June this 35-mile trek. I foolishly tried to think about how I could train properly for it, and I'm really not sure how to, even though I've done it before. I'm just going to try and get those runs, try and get some more miles in there, and I'm just happy to know that I can still run. I'm going to be a bit slower, but that was part of my thing about going on Manjaro, was to, well, it wasn't really, it was to lose weight, but I did kind of wonder what effect it would have on my running. I don't think it's had like an actual like medical effect on it of taking the prescription drugs, but just lifestyle changes, like, you know, as in like work and other commitments, has meant I'm just not been able to run as much. So yeah, so that was good. So I'm happy. So just to recap, £2 lost this week. That's almost £52 lost in total. I went for a lovely run, and I'm going to move up to 12.5 milligrams on Manjaro. Yeah, if you're up to anything, got any questions, then pop a comment below and I'll do my best to answer them. I think I do answer all of them anyway. So that's it. A bit waffly this week again, but hey, if you're here watching, you know that's what I'm like. All right, bye.